where did you learn to grapple the legs? Because I know I didn't teach you that.
I was actually in wrestling for a couple years.
Oh, okay, because all of a sudden you start doing single leg takes. I'm like, I didn't teach him that. And there is some medieval techniques, like one leg, single leg stuff, that we can go over. But yeah, it works. The only difference between medieval techniques and collegiate Greco-Roman is head placement. Because if I was in a better position, because you were right here with your head right in the pocket like you're supposed to, in medieval combat, wham! That's all it takes is the back end of a weapon.
All right.
So we'll
go over that next week.
Yeah, we'll go over that next week.
All right, sweet.
But it was really good. A lot of aggression. A lot of energy. Like the only thing is, if you walk out of a fight like that last fight, I thought you were done. I thought you'd deal. So that's why I turned around and just engaged Adam completely. Yeah, Adam thought you were out too. So if you step out of the fight like that again, stay out of it.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, if you want to just sit off to the side, that's fine. But maintain that posture of you're in a fight.
All right.
All right. Brandon, this was your first day fighting. How did it feel?
It's fun.
It was fun?
It's very enjoyable. Back hurts a little, but that happens.
Good, good. They said very green. You know, for your first fight, you were using the glaive, right? Yeah. Like I said, you had a good idea of what it could do, but you just didn't know how to do it. So the one thing you did really nicely was you got a good military backhand butt strike out of it. And we're going to go over that you're leaving us soon, unfortunately.
Well, I don't know how soon yet. There's still no confirmation on anything.
Okay, okay. But next week I'll have you work with Adam on the glaive because that's his favorite thing right there is that glaive. Adam, good hammer work. Like I said, I brought that shield up expecting the flail, and I got hammered. You know, considering it was an offhand, I didn't expect you to come down. Oh no, it wasn't your right hand, was it? Yeah. Even though I didn't expect you to just come in with the hammer. I expected that flail. And it was just good hammer work. William, good to see you again, man. The one thing I really miss is you got this like Muhammad Ali thing before the fight. I miss it. It gets me excited. Seeing you jump around.
Doing it.
Brandon,
yeah.
Are you guys just talking or are you actually doing a critique yet?
We're doing the critique.
Okay, I just didn't know if you're actually just bullshitting in a circle or just if you'd started.
No, we're doing a fighter critique. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
But you know, it's good to see you back.
Good night, all.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.
You know, how did it feel back?
Felt good to be back. I mean, I can say excuses, but they're like assholes. It's been a while since I did, so I wasn't totally comfortable with it. But hopefully.
Yeah, the three-way dance with you, me, and Dave.
Well, he automatically ran for you, so I was like, just kind of got to walk in there. Literally.
Because I was sitting here, I'm like, where's Adam? Or no, where's William? Because I'm engaging. Where's William? Okay, where's William? Just get out. You know, I was waiting for you to just come in and nail me in the back of the head, and it never really came, even though I knew there was times where I gave you that opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I'll say. Next time you get the back of somebody's head, you take it off.
Yeah.
Even if it's mine. Eric, you know, the one thing I want to say when you had your first fight of the day with the mass weapons, like I was telling you earlier, you shortchanged yourself. You had a trident and you ran into battle. You took away a foot of reach, maybe even 2 to 3 feet of reach against Brandon.
Something like that.
Because you wanted to just come in and you have to let, you can't let your emotions guide the fight. You got excited. I can see it. But you should have just sat back, waited for him to come into your range, and then took his head off. You were the more experienced fighter in this fight, and you took away your own advantage. Yeah, you did. It's all right. Oh, well, do you want to go since you just popped in the circle?
Sure, might as well. Tonight, everybody's fights are doing much better. The aggression level is good. A lot less of the unnecessary emotional outbursts.
looks at me.
Not naming names, but everybody is doing much, much better. Yeah, you like saying shortchanging yourself because you're kind of running in like you're going to spear somebody, but you still did really good with the close quarter combat work with it. When you get more experience, you're going to be a mean fighter because you got this whole fiery attitude. You got no problem just running in there and just destroying people. So, as you get more experience and get better working with the weapons, hands down, it's going to be a heck of a competition. So, trying to figure what other fights we had going on other than Mr. Wounded running off with his arm. Stuff's doing good. The hammer work you did was great. Brandon didn't even feel that hit where you just plowed him in the side of the head. Had he not rolled the shield up over to protect himself, you probably could have made him unconscious. The flail, lots of wide circles. Beating yourself is not the best way to fight. One for him, one for me, one for him, one for... That doesn't work, but it looks great on video.
It does.
That's all I've got.
All right, Adam, I want to start off with good fight, for your first fight coming back and actually trying, as you say. I hate you for hurting the shit out of my arm. There was a good 30 seconds, so I did not feel the whole thing. nice little wraparound. You know what? I will say I honestly do like fighting you. You have that aggression, and out of most people I fight, you actually come in, and it's just always brute with me, and you just, especially that first time, you drop our weapons, just fist fight. That's what I'm gonna say there. Though I think you need a little bit more defense when you fight, so that's where I think you should practice. Go back to parrying. Try a little shield work. Other than that, if I may, I still don't think I'm that good of a fighter, but I think I have raised a lot since my first fight, and for that I want to congratulate myself, as conceited as that is. And so I am my critique there.
Yeah.
Didn't watch a lot of the fights out here personally because I was mainly in the garage checking out other things, but from what I did see, that was good hammer work. That was you, right? Yeah. So you're sure I'm not getting confused with people, but it was good hammer work. Don't whip yourself.
Kind of liked it.
That's kind of creepy, but okay. Really don't know what else to say to that one. So moving on, William. Haven't seen you out in a long time because I've only been out to one of your fights, and personally seeing you come back out here was pretty cool. I was expecting a lot more brutal of a fight, but it was still a nice one. Nice tackle.
Just randomly at the end, all I see at the tail end of the fight was just a random person running, just tackle.
Both of them down too. That's the best part.
Would have been better if you yelled, "Stop hitting Brandon!" and then tackled him. That would have been great for footage.
It would have, but that's all I got.
You wanted to talk so bad.
I've seen you. You were William the Bloody. You were like William the Bloody Vagina. I know you. You fight so good.
Rings hanging out.
Come back next week and whoop some ass. I know. I love fighting you. I really do. It is fun. Next week, I want you to be all fucking, just like Brandon said, just ready.
Next time
Okay, the next time you're here. Okay. Other than that, you did good though. I mean, it was like a Rocky fight. You just didn't get a win.
Like, it's like the first Apollo fight.
Yeah. You came back out of retirement and then I think you were gay. I knew it. Whatever.
Well, is it?
If you have a ring, use a ranged weapon.
Is it on you?
Even
I
then,
headbutted you.
Even then, you fought him with a ranged weapon from here.
Adam didn't let him get any further than there.
And then, well, I know what'll happen. I've seen Brandon hit everybody, Jason hit everybody in the face with the back end of the stick. I grabbed it on purpose. Brandon, you told me you tripped because I thought there was a train coming and then it scratched me like a cat. I was like, bink, okay, I was like, okay. So I really hope you did trip.
Video tells
You hit me in my ass.
Again?
You have ass shots. You need to stop that.
Yeah, what is it with the ass shots?
I'm about to get an ass hat just to fight you.
Fuck the cup. Get the fucking ass back.
Brandon comes in and goes, "You've been bad." Redhead step jump.
What a shield's
Jason?
good for is just dropping it right in front of your opponent's face.
Yeah. Then Jason, well, You're just a corrupt old man.
Yeah, that's
Corrupt, perverted old man.
Ooh.
David, like you said, I like fighting you. When nobody else wants to balls up, you know, you will balls up and fight me, and I like that. Well, you do too, but you guys are usually busy. And then, because tonight I was like, I'll fight whoever, and nobody said anything, and it kind of sucked. And then it was like, okay, I'll fight David and Brandon, I guess. And I did like your tackle, but I really didn't know you're still in the fight. I kind of thought it was Brandon, but then I was like, wait, Brandon's right here. How the fuck did he do this?
Alrighty
All
then.
right, William, getting back on track.
See, I had the rest. I was going to put it in my pocket.
They're all saying, you know, stay range. Now, I'm probably the one person here who can't give you that because that's just total hypocrisy. All right? I'd ask any one of them, I'll charge in. But,
See,
you know,
that's
when
what
you
I
do
mean.
have the trident, one thing in close quarters works very well. I know from personal experience. Hockey check. Over, and if you step into it, they're going to fall back and then fall right into the next one, and it'll put them on their ass.
he did that.
You can always fart and kick.
Hurt.
Yeah?
That's what I forgot to do.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, good fight. Brandon, what can I say? I mean, no offense to any of you guys. Next to Jason, he was the most experienced fighter out here tonight. Except Jason was too busy killing a couch, as you can see by that coat. But
I thought he was playing with phones.
a good amount of intensity. The only thing that kind of at the end of the second, that very last fight, and these two were still going, and you can't have your shield. I didn't know. I personally was like, Brandon dead. Brandon dead. That's kind of why I ran over to you, like, what's up? What's up? Because like, you know, at least try and social. Like, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I know you're tired, but you know, maybe not
The hammer did land pretty solid.
but you know, maybe like an arm. I'm not dead. You? I've seen a lot of guys come through here with their first fight and be a lot worse. All right, you weren't scared to jump in there. You got a few good hits in, so all in all, you got a good foundation. You? What are we not supposed to do with our own weapons?
Whip ourselves.
Hey,
Everybody's told him.
that's really all I got.
That's it. I did good. I mean, if all I did was whip myself a little, like.
He whipped himself into a fervent level of activity. Yeah, that's all I got.
I didn't know half those words you used. So.
All right, Eric.
You looked like you were really tired all day. Like the entire time that you were fighting, you were just kind of, and then you were just walking around like, come on, guys, hit me.
It's an armor issue right now because I can't, with that breastplate that's here, I can either fight like this where I'm leaning into the shot, or I can fight back here. And right now where my armor is, I can't fight where I'm comfortable. And that's going to change over the next week or so.
But like they said, I thought you were dead when you fell. And he's like this. I was like, Goosh, oh fuck, is he okay? And then you're not moving. And I'm like, oh shit, somebody grab him, somebody grab him. And then that thud, I mean, that sounded horrible. I was like, oh shit, somebody broke it. But
What thud?
somebody
There was a
grabbed
really
him,
loud
and you
thud
guys,
when you guys.
Oh, when me and Dave fell.
yeah,
Yep.
you and Dave. You,
Well, that sounded like,
Was that the
that sounded
one
like
we
a car
tackled you
crash.
today?
yeah, it was awesome.
That was just a car crash, bodies falling and metal munching.
But you
and-
kept moving,
That's
and
what
then
it
I saw
sounded
you
like.
trying to get up, and I'm like, I wanted to yell, but
Dude, all I
didn't
heard was a
want
man
to.
pile up and
I'm
him
like,
saying,
dude,
I'm
he's
having
to
fun.
It's to your right, not to your left. And you were searching around like you were looking for something. Like, where's a rock so I can hit him with it?
Well, the problem is he was trying to roll out of it, and the more he rolled out of it, the more he was on top of him.
Yeah. It was the
Roll, scooting with him.
You should have just rolled the other way.
I didn't know that then.
The only thing I gotta say about you, Dave, was what was with the leg grab, dude? I mean, I'm sorry, man. I'm just looking. I'm like, that doesn't look right.
No.
What are you trying to do? Are you going for his cut
I had
piece?
no weapon. Out of
I
breath.
think he was. He was aiming for that
I
cup
was
piece.
scared you're gonna hit his homemade cup with your shield. I was like, dude, he's gonna get pissed. Don't do that. Don't do. Oh, okay, he's off.
Dude,
the
I'm
leg.
telling you, man, light that thing on fire next firefight. Just flaming crotch.
But that was awesome though. How you just took both of me on by tackling him. That was awesome.
Fire crotch.